Can you guys hear me or see me? Hmm. Yup, can you hear or see me? Just let me know because I'm not sure if the stream is working or not. We'll take a look here. Okay. So it looks to me like the stream is working. You can? Okay. Because on my end, it's not showing it's working, but you know, it's working good. All right, you guys just let me know if there's any issues or anything during the stream, but we should be good to go. It's Taco Tuesday. We got the SPY over 300 for the first time since pretty much February. So, markets looking up today. There's a ton of press releases. I'm gonna do one more quick scan here. Take a look. Okay, I guess my scanner's not working. I'm having all kinds of issues, but all right, whatever. Got a lot of PR. None of the PR is mind blowing, but CERC. They have something to do with coronavirus. They're looking at some type of light or something. No volume on it. Don't know if that's going to do anything. Probably not. SKYS. They have a proposal. And if you look into this, the group would acquire shares or $6 in cash per ads. So this possibly could move. What's up, Dom? ED&T. They bought 50% interest in Global Clean Solutions. So that's something. But it's not doing too much. Ears. I think it was positive phase 1. Yeah, so they got positive phase 1B studies. Not a lot of volume on it either. Most likely these last 4 are not going to do anything, but they do have PR, so I do have them on the watch list. CLRB, fast track designation for a whole bunch of big medical words that I'm not even going to try to pronounce, but they've got the FDA fast track designation shot up. Been kind of going straight down since that news. EVFM. This is an interesting stock. I actually know quite a bit about EVFM, but it was getting some attention. Looks like Friday, and then it's kind of pretty much held its gains. Got some support, looks like, around this 670 area, 675. Something like that. Somewhere in there. MTC. No PR on MTC. But it did pop up in pre-market. Pretty high. MARK. They regained compliance with NASDAQ. And you can see that's giving them a little bit of attention. but it's not that big a deal. DFFN, they got accelerated FDA response to their clinical COVID program, and it's done some stuff, but it's kind of down right now. IZEA, sales surge following the COVID dip. They've established a new relationship with Fortune 500 company. We're opening up here. And then XBA had a move, or held its gains from last week. I am in on XBA. I swung it from last week. I'm in at 98 cents on a small position. So we'll see if it breaks over $1 and gets going or not, or what's going to happen here with this. But yeah, there's a lot of different things going on. God, there's a lot of sellers at $1. But I'm looking to get out of this today, so there it goes. I was trying to get over $1 here. Some weird stuff going on my level 2, but alright, all them sellers are out of there. And then $2 is going to be real strong resistance. That was resistance Friday. If it could break through that, it might keep going, maybe. But yeah, a lot to look at. I'm looking to see how high XBA is going to go out of this at the bell here. And then going to be looking for something else to trade. But I want to give everything a few minutes. You know, probably the first 30 minutes to maneuver around. Next spot coming back down. Big pullback. As long as it holds 95 cents, I'm willing to hold it. Kind of all over the place here. Just keep a close eye on that. IZEA coming down. Mark coming down. DFFN actually not looking too bad here. MTC. So everything opening up a little red. Is a SPY dropping a little bit right out the gate? Yeah, SPY dropping out the gate. But I mean, it's went on a pretty nice run. So it's not that big a deal, really. XBA looking like it might want to try to go for $1 again. Yeah, XBA pushing back up now. $1.02 is a pretty serious resistance line for this, and then $1.10 and $1.16. So it's got a lot of resistance ahead. But if it gets through all that, it could move. I want to start shrinking this watch list as soon as possible because it is a very big watch list. I don't like how big it is, but My Sway scanner's not working. Come on, Sway scanner. There we go. A lot of stocks popping up here. See if there's anything. Anything interesting at all. SNGX popping up a little bit. Let's see. Let's put SNGX on the watch list for a minute. So it did just break the pre-market high. It's got some room to move. XSPA coming up some more here. XSPA trying to push up. And you see it's having some issues getting above that resistance. So it might pull back again here. But I'd like to see a dollar start holding up on XSPA. If a dollar could start holding up as support, then I think it'll get going. And you see it's trying, but it still could crack. There's definitely a lot of volume on XSPA right now. Millions in volume. Mark's got to break 3. Mark's got some resistance there. Yeah, see XSPA cracking a dollar now. Couldn't hold once again. So let's see if it pushes back up and tries to get back over a dollar again. A dollar is a big deal on this stock. If it can break and hold a dollar, that changes the look of this stock, because the stock has been a penny stock for a while, like a subpar penny stock for a while. There it goes. So now it's trying to get back over a dollar. IZEA selling off. Although IZEA kind of got a bit of a trend line maybe starting to form. If that holds up, this 68 cent area. Selling off there. CLRB selling off even more. SNGX is interesting. Oh, let's see. SKYS is halted. Went from $4 to $4.50. Very little volume, but it is a very low float. Next boss, fighting hard. You guys still there? You guys hear me and everything? Like I said, I can't see anything, so as long as you guys can hear me. For some reason, my little YouTube stream platform thing is not working where I can see what's going on. Yeah, you can? Okay. Like, I have no idea how many people's in the chat. I have no idea. You know, I can see your comments. That's all I can see, so I just want to make sure it's working because I can't tell. So what was this? SKYS that got halted? Yeah. So it'll be unhalted in 2 minutes. Xbox starting to sell off a little bit here. Really don't want to see it drop much lower than 97 cents, really 98 cents. And then you can see it definitely has some selling pressure at $1. But this will be what? This will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's like the 6th time that it's trying to test $1. So see, this got unhalted. There's a big spread on this. SNGX looking pretty decent. Right here at this high a day. It's not a lot of volume. It's weird. Not a lot of volume on these plays that are holding up their gains. Let's see, XBOT starting to come down a little bit. Yeah, it's slow. It's slow out the gate, but I don't think it's gonna stay slow. Because the spy had a dip right out the gate, and I think that's why everybody kind of halted to make sure that, you know, the spy is going to hold 300, and it looks like it's going to. So if we start seeing the spy come back up, I think we'll. Yeah, SNGX breaking that pre-market high, or in the high a day so far. CLRB still on this nasty downtrend. IZEA, a little bounce off the trend line there. Yeah, we're only 15 minutes in. So it's kind of hard to say, you know, it's going to be hot or not yet. And we don't have any, like I said, we don't have any definite, like, there's no PR that screams out to me like, oh man, I've got to trade this. So I think everybody's kind of floating around. OVID, what is it? Just halted out of nowhere. PARI. Just looking at some of these. MBIO. Ren had a nice rip up from 420 to 540. That's a dollar move right there on that stock. Throw this on the watch list. Keep a little eye on it. But I think I'm about to start narrowing down this watch list. LK. What is LK? Yeah, okay, so far they're trying to break over 2. And this that coffee stock or something? What is this? Yeah, this is that coffee stock. I don't think I want anything to do with this coffee stock. I do like the bounce that it's trying to have. I'm going to take this off. I don't think that's going to do anything. ED and T, barely any volume. I'm going to take it off. I'm going to leave ears on. Ears is not doing much. But ears is really low float, so just in case. SNGX still kind of climbing. REN, not sure about yet. SKYS halted on the way down. Let me keep an eye on it just because it is getting some movements. EVFM kind of broke that support. You can see it maybe get back above that support. MTC, I'm going to take MTC off. It's looking ugly. DFFN's in a downtrend as well. Needs to get back above 150. The next spot's still consolidating. Move this drawing. Drawing's ugly. Like right here. Yeah. So I got old resistance and support lines drawn on this besides the $3. Whoops. So we're in a channel on mark between 250 and 3. REN trying to push up a little bit. Oh, IZA, nice bounce off the trend line. So that would have been a nice little trend line bounce right there. Was it about 6-7 cents on a cheap stock? That's a pretty good bounce. XSPA trying to push back up a little bit here. Needs to get back above $1. Let's see, SKYS out of this halt. The way this is getting halted and stuff, like there's no real not really a good clear picture on this. See, IZA still coming up. Nice bounce so far on IZA. XSPA needs to come up. This keeps dropping. It's gonna get real ugly. Yeah, there's definitely not a lot going on. It is definitely slower than what I thought it was. Ooh, an XSPA dropping pretty low here. As long as 90 cents holds up, I'm gonna hold it. But if 90 cents starts cracking, I'm gonna have to get out of it. I'm not gonna hold it any longer than that. Now IZA looks like it's gonna push up some more here, maybe. What's up, One Life? Yeah. I mean, right now, IZEA is really the only thing I see that... Well, that thing just going straight up. A couple of mid caps going. Might be a mid cap day because a lot of these on this top 10% gainer list on the NASDAQ, a lot of them are mid caps. All these smaller price stocks are on downtrends. Here's popping up a little bit. Let's see if here starts getting some attention. I'm just gonna drop a stop loss under 90 cents on this thing, so I don't have to worry about it for now. Because this is not that big of a position. It's just a small little swing, and there we go. That way I can maneuver things. Yeah, let's see here. Get out of that. But Ears does have a lot of room to move if it does get going. Or if it could get going. Ears is starting to move up here. See, my 5-minute chart's not maneuvered. There it goes. I'll go a small position here on Ears and just see if it, just a little fishing here. Nothing crazy, just a little fishing, just to see if it starts getting attention. Ooh, quick little pullback down to 115. So here's kind of getting a little wily here, going all over the place. Big upper shadow on the 5-minute. Not particularly happy about that. No, I mean 10 cents, Steven. That's a good little lick on that stock. So you know you did good there. You know you don't. I mean 10 cents on a stock under $1. That's a pretty good move. That's a good, nice little quick scalp. So you did pretty good. I'd be pretty happy with that play. Just trying to feel IZEA out here. It's kind of could go either way at this point, or not IZEA, Ears, EARS. This could go either way. Because I mean, technically, let's see. I mean, maybe. You know, it's still kind of a downtrend, I guess. We had a little volume. We had some volume come in, but it's not a lot more volume than what's came in so far. Alright, coming up to that downtrend. See if it breaks above this downtrend line here. I mean, this could be all it has, but you know, because it kind of stares down. But if it breaks above the downtrend line, maybe even 130, see, it's getting held up kind of at this downtrend line. So that's a bit of an issue. Need to see it break above that to show that it's out of the downtrend and it's wanting to climb. So that's why I say this could go either way at this point. It's not clear cut yet. OBLN? Where is OBLN at? OBLN. Is there a reason for this? What is this running for? I kind of like it. I do kind of like it. I like the chart pattern too on OBLN. Yeah, see, I don't think Ears is gonna get it. Couldn't get enough buying volume to break through that downtrend. So we got 30 seconds here for this 5-minute to close. Is there a little delay on my Thinkorswim? See OBLN coming back down a little bit more. And some buying just came in there a little bit on EARS. Yeah, I kind of like OBLN too. When I've seen it kind of hold up there. I'm gonna go with you, One Life. I'm gonna go with you. I think it's found some support there. I like how it's going sideways. It's getting bought up. Every time it drops down to 110, it's getting bought up. Let's draw some lines here. You got 128 there. And then 177 looks like. I'm not, this is probably all the trades I'm going to take today. I don't think I'm going to take any more. Just want to take 2 trades on ears and OBLN. Small positions because we don't, it's kind of a off week. This guy looks like it's going to move slow right now, so I'm going to let it do its thing. Keep an eye on ears. The ears just got a little bit of volume and then nothing so far. See how's XSPA doing? XSPA still in consolidation range. IZEA still slowly climbing. Mark nothing. DFFN nothing. OBLN starting to curl up a little bit here. with a stop loss, I think, at 118. So let's do 117 on ears in case OBLN starts running. Trying to break over 120 right now. There it goes. Now starting to move over 120. Trying to get some nice buy in here. I think One Life might have got us a winner here. Ooh, ears are starting to pop too. Not two at the same time. I can't deal with two at the same time popping. What's going on here? Oh, God. Oh, God. Where'd OBLN go? What's happening here? What in the hell? Where's OBLN? How did that get off my watch list? Alright, so I got to keep an eye on... let's see here. On both of these. Let's see. Let's get to where we can lock some profits out here. Because 128 is where the 100-day moving average is. Did we get up there? Oh shit, we did get up there. I missed it. I missed that first little lockout possibility there, but it looks like it's still gonna try some. Pop back over here to ears. Yeah, ears slowly climbing. I like that. We're getting back above the downtrend, so you just keep doing your thing, ears. See, ears is starting to get a little attention. So I'm going to lock half my position out on this right here. Just because I missed that first profit target. And then I'm going to drop... stop loss there real quick because the ears are starting to move here. Starting to get a little attention. Popped all the way up to 140. Come back a little bit now. Yours is getting all over. It's going all over the place. Okay, OBLN's looking pretty decent still, though. Yeah, OBLN's looking pretty good. Ears is looking a little sketchy at the moment. Had a nice long green candle, then a little sell-off candle, so still could, not do too much. It's hard to say yet on that. Okay, OBLN's slowly climbing up some more, so that's fine. Struggling with that 128 area. But if it can break over that 128 area, then it's got room up to 150. That might have been all Ears had up to one. Ooh, Ears just with a big crack down, and I just got stopped out there on this nasty big lower shadow, so that's unfortunate. Or maybe it saved me, I don't know yet, we'll see. Alright, so OBLN, there we go. OBLN, give me just a second, guys. I'll be right back. So OBLN having a little issues here still with 128. Still struggling to get above. Let's take this. Oops. Take his stop loss off. OBLN having a bit of a pullback here. Ooh, getting pretty nasty. The 9 though is right there at 115. Well, there's some rough candle movements on these stocks today. Just quick, all of a sudden quick sell-offs, and then stop losses are getting hit today for people. If you're using stop limit orders, then you are taking some abuse today. A lot of selling going on, but it's not. Now it's starting to push down a little bit. IZA up to 78 cents so far. A little bit of buying starting to come back in on OBL and to push that up. Yeah, IZA is looking pretty nice. Starting to come back up again. Well, I mean, this is just a little healthy pullback from the rejection of 128. Because you can see the top of this body of this candle. You can draw it right there. 128 straight across there. 128 on the 100-day moving average. And then there's some support that is right around 128 as well back here. So that's a pretty tough line. Having problems getting back up there. Here's still looking a little sketchy. I'm going to take all these off. CLRB is going sideways. EVFM sold off. DFFM possibly. IZA getting over 80 cents. No BLN is just slowly moving right now. It's just creeping. It's being a creepy boy. It's starting to come down some, but we won't see 118 hold. Really want to see 115 hold at this point. It's getting a little sketchy. If this doesn't get back over 115 in a minute or two, probably going to get out. Trying to give it a minute here, but I don't like the selling pressure. Looks like it's going to start selling off here. If it doesn't hold up here soon. Hmm. I'm just thinking here, guys. I'm just watching this real closely right now and trying to see if this is, if we're going to bounce off of the support. It's 115 support, or if this is going to fall out here. Put a stop loss in there for a second. Let's see, XSPA starting to come back up a little maybe. Nope. GM, what's up with GM? GM slowly climbing. SPY back over 301. So what do ears do? Ears nothing yet. Still trying to build a little bit higher lows there. This is trying to hold support. MBIO. Interesting. So today we don't have anything crazy. Don't have any really big, any big runners yet today. BLN starting to come up a little bit now, getting a little support at 115. The EA still climbing. Let's see. Well, DFN's kind of out of this downtrend now. Not a lot of volume on DFN, but keep an eye on it. LBLN might be starting to form a double bottom if it can hold up. Interesting. It is a pretty quiet day. It could be a quiet week for the penny stock world because it is a short week and it's the last week of this month. So traders might be taking it easy until the beginning of June. You could just see, a little bit of quietness this week. Maybe a few runners here and there, but it is kind of a funky week, so you gotta keep that in mind. How's everybody's 3-day weekend? Everybody enjoy the 3-day weekend, Memorial Day? Things starting to open back up where everybody lives. I know they're starting to open back up around me. Can't get into a barbershop to save my life. All the barbershops are packed. I may try to attempt to go to a barbershop again today, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how crazy it is. Nice. Nice, Steven. Sounds like a good weekend. Feels kind of nice to get back to normal life a little bit. Still not all the way there, but you know, it's better than being locked away in your house for a long time. Yeah, OBLN really needs to hold up this 115 area. Looking a little sketchy. Because if it's going to move, it needs to make another one of these U's right here. It needs to be like a W, little double bottom. And then break out on this little W. But it may just sell off. Starting to look a little weak to me. But as long as it can hold up 115. Ears just still not doing anything. Actually, ears just dropped back below the downtrend line there. What an interesting day. What a weird day today. DFFN starting to come up a little bit. After not doing anything for a while. I wasn't going to make another trade, but DFFN might not be a bad deal. Yeah, the volume is definitely pathetic on OBLN. DFN is starting to pop. I'm going to go on DFFN. Got filled at 145. And I'm going to put a stop loss at 138. See if it can break over 150. Says what's oversold. What says it's overbought? Are you looking at RSI or something? Yeah, but I mean, I don't, you know, the RSI is just a lagging indicator. It's like anything else. The RSI can say things, but I mean, it's not. You can't just go off of the RSI. But it is struggling in this area. It's definitely struggling. When you see it get over, you see it try to start breaking 150. You see right there, it's just straight across there, 150. If it breaks across 150, it could get going again. See, I get stopped out on OBLN. No, it ain't get stopped out yet, but it's looking pretty ugly. Yeah, I'm actually going to go ahead and get out of OBLN while I'm ahead on it. Alright. I'm going to say I am in this prematurely. Because really, you'd want to see it break over 150 before maybe looking for an entry. But I decided to get in early just because it's slowly building up to that 150 area. Let's see, we got some resistance. Resistance in that 160 area. So what's the top of this? At 153. So actually, if we get over 153, we got next 170, 180. trying to creep to this 150 area. Just being very, very creepy about it. There we go, getting over 147 now. So I'm selling at 148, but we're getting some buyers coming through a little bit. At 148, we just need more buying volume to pop in here. $148 starting to slowly break down. There we go. Now we're through 148. A lot of selling at 149. We're not getting very much buyers at 149 yet, though. Yeah, we didn't get any buyers there, so that's a little concerning. There we go. There comes a little bit of buyers. Yeah, starting to get picked at 149 now. There we go. Still having some problems with 149 though. I've seen a couple of big buyers come through on this so far. I've seen several 12,000 and 15,000 share orders on the buy side coming through on the time and sales, so that's kind of interesting. Some bigger buyers are eyeing this. Which it doesn't really mean anything. It could be just somebody with a big account being stupid, but I just want to see if that keeps happening, if those big orders keep coming through. There we go. Now we're trying for 150. See if we get enough buyers to push through 150. Yeah, it looks like it. Starting to pop up a little bit here. I said that 153 area is going to be a little tough because that was the recent high of this candle here. You see, I got projected pretty hard there at 153. Get out of here. And a little pullback here. Yeah, so you can see 150, 153, this whole area is going to be some tough resistance. Got rejected there, and it's trying to push forward again. We want to see it get bought up. We don't want it to drop. See, because we got a little support at 147. I'd like to see that hold up. See this bad boy push through back through 150. It's looking a little sketchy here. And we do have pretty good support at 143, and the 9 is there as well. A little upper shadow there on that 1 minute candle. Hit 150 again and got pushed back down. So sellers are really trying to keep it below 150. But the buyers are wanting to push it up. We got a nice tug of war going on right here in this area. It's starting to come down a little bit here. That's expected from getting rejected at 150, as long as it doesn't come back down too much. I don't want it to drop down a whole lot, but a little healthy pullback is fine. We absolutely want it to stay above 140 though. We don't want it below 140 at all. Preferably we don't want it under 145, but see LBL held up, just doesn't have any volume. What's XPOD doing? XPOD's we're still in that 95-cent range, still consolidating. Starting to get some upper shadows. But we are still building some They're starting to try to build some higher lows. She got this low here right around 135. 135 should be pretty strong support. You can see back here it held up in pre-market around 135, or that was resistance. Kind of in a channel right now. At this point on DFFN, we just need a little curl up. A little curl up back up to 150. See, DFFN. DFFN looks a little barcodey to me. I didn't notice this before, but DFFN is barcodey on the 1 minute chart. Not a fan of that. So let's just see. Let's see what's gonna happen here. Yeah, look at this look at that on the 1 minute chart. The tops of those right there is right where the bottoms of these are perfectly. I'm pretty sure this stock is being traded by an algo. I mean, it has had a decent amount of volume today, but I think it's definitely being traded by an algorithm. Which could be a good thing, could be a bad thing. Who knows? I'm gonna give it a chance though. But not much of a chance. I might even put my stop loss up higher. I'm gonna put my stop loss right below 142. Yeah, these candles are dumb. Because I did not catch that this was so barcodey right away. And that makes me a little nervous, so I'm not going to risk too much on this. So I do not like that barcode. See how Zier's doing sideways. Nothing there. OBLN still might could do something. Mark. Mark trying to climb up in that channel. IZEA has dropped below the trend line. It's definitely a quiet day today. NYU, don't know why that's doing that. BFOI. Alright, well. I don't know. I don't know. If DFN cracks 142, I'm most likely going to get stopped out, but I'm fine with that because I don't want to stay in this anyway. I use, so this one right here is just the top 10% gainer NASDAQ list. You can just go to top 10% NASDAQ. And then it just kind of gives you some idea of stocks that are running and stuff like that. And then this scanner here, the Sway scanner, would have to show you the where's it at? Sways, here we go. Here's the setup for the Sway scanner if you want to copy this. Sways 99 gave me this scanner, but it's basically a momentum scanner. That's what this whole list of stocks is. It shows you stocks that are moving a little bit. Sometimes you can catch really good moves out of that scanner. But I don't really do too much scanning outside of or after market open. Like these scanners work on the side. I don't have to actually go do any scanning. I just kind of look at these, treat them like watch lists. But yeah, I don't do too much scanning after the market opens. I do my main scanning in the morning, right 30 minutes before market open, and then put my watch list together. And the scan I use for that is basically similar to this scanner, except you would take off the stock and the study. You'd only have up these three right here, last volume shares. So I give you a minute or two to look at those settings there. Or screenshot it or something. Alright. There you go. Don't thank me, thank Sways. Sways99 is the one who made that scanner. And it's a pretty decent scanner. And we appreciate Sways for hooking us up with that. He should be somewhere in here unless he's already took off for the day. You can see it's ugly nonsense bouncing right off of 142. It's like clockwork. That's how I know it's an algorithm. When it looks barcodey like this. Like human beings are not this perfect. Oh, it's time to buy right here. Push up. Oh, it's time to buy right here. Push up. Push up. Push up. It's like so quickly, accurately perfect bouncing off this 142 support. So it's definitely being traded by algos. Now look at these ugly barcode candles. Normally I wouldn't even trade a stock with these barcodey candles like this, so I've got my stop loss so tight because I'm in at 146. My stop loss is 140. What did I put at 140? I thought I put at 141. Now it's at 141. Disgusting. Disgusting, ugly barcode stock. But yeah, I think I'm done for the day. Other than this, I'm just going to let it do its thing. Because, like I said, it's being traded by computers. As long as 142 holds up, I'll be in it. If it doesn't, I don't get out. I will be stopped out of it, and that will be that. But yeah, it's a pretty... I'm not seeing anything. I'm not seeing anything where we've had anything that's made any type of decent move. Other than, IZEA. IZEA had a nice little trend line bounce. That was a good, predictable, easy play for some quick money. Good job, Steven, for getting getting that in. That was a good play. See, is Mark starting to come up? No, Mark's still in this channel here. It's a possibility. And then Ears had a quick pop, but that was it. That's all Ears had. Just one little quick pop, and I happened to miss the profit on that. I was looking at OBLN. OBLN's starting to come back up again a little bit. So maybe some potential there. But yeah, no big gainers, no dollar rips on anything. At least I've not seen any so far. So, yeah, you too, Sways. Take care, buddy. Appreciate you. So we'll give the stream about, 10 more minutes here. See if DFFN is going to start coming back up and try to break 150 or what it's going to do. But yeah, I'm pretty much done for the day. There's not a lot going on, really. Like I said, it may just be a slow week because it is a short week. It's a short holiday week, and it's the end of the month. It's a not a trifecta, but a dosefecta. Is there a word for trifecta, but for two instead of three? A two-fecta? A dot? Let's see. Tri, so it would be die. I think die is two. Because you have two. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm talking about. You guys know I'm crazy, so whatever. I'm just calling it a double fecta. How about that? Or maybe it's a bifecta? Instead of die, but bifecta, maybe? It'd be a bifecta. I don't know. Who knows? But another thing is, I'm also not going to wait a long time on this stock. I'm not, if this, like, I'm going to go about my day. If this just continues to hold up and doesn't do anything and just starts going sideways between 142 and 150. Oh, it may crack here. It may crack. I may get stopped out. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm going to get, well, maybe. I think I'm going to get stopped out because the way, looking at this stupid barcode, you know, these all were right here in the same area, and now this one's dropped lower. Because they're kind of like, it's like going, like sideways, 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 and then drop down. It's probably going to crack. Maybe. Yeah, I think it's going to crack. I think it's going to crack right here. Which is fine, whatever. Stupid algo stock. Yeah, any questions, suggestions, or ideas, get those in. Yeah, this is going to crack very soon. Unless somehow 142 holds up, but it doesn't look like it on the 1 minute like it will. What kind of direction are we going on XSPA? XSPA is still moving sideways. Yeah, here it goes. It's going to crack right here. Yeah, there you go. I got stopped out. Alright. It's a little late on that stop out, though, but whoops. going on here? Here we go. Alright, guys. Well, I'm going to call it a day. Kind of a quiet, odd Tuesday today. BLN still hanging in there. So yeah, appreciate everybody joining me as always. We'll be back tomorrow morning. I'm going to be more cautious tomorrow morning because it's just today is not showing to be a hot week, so just have to be cautious the rest of the week. But yeah, you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Have fun out there. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Until next time.